Cheers, John. I'm Lee from the Oshkosh Beer Blog, and I'm with John Cameron of Dublin's Irish Pub. And on December 17th, Saturday, December 17th, beginning at 6 p.m., you guys are having an event you're calling the Darkest Night of the Year Tap Takeover.
Yeah, Darkest Night of the Year. The idea was initially that we were going to do a bunch of big barrel-aged stouts, kind of akin to what we did down in West Bend last year. It was very popular, but the more I got into it, the more I started thinking about it. I just kind of wanted it to be a barrel aging event. Now the stouts are still going to be kind of the stars of the show because we're going to have, Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout. We're Central Waters Bourbon Barrel, Hinterland 21st Anniversary. Like, it's mostly going to be the stouts, but aside from that, I have some other barrel aged. Like, I have a barrel aged cider that we're going to feature on draft.
Cool.
I have a barrel aged pale ale. Some
nice.
Just kind of off the wall stuff.
So barrel aging is the overarching theme here.
Yeah, definitely.
And
definitely.
a lot of it's bourbon barrels, a lot of it's stouts. And how many are you going to have all together here?
Over 20.
Over 20, and these are all on draft.
Yeah,
Okay.
all on draft. So far, the count is at 21. That's not to say I don't find something cool in the next couple of weeks. I know I got a couple irons in the fire, some surprise beers that might be coming up too. 21 for now.
Okay, cool.
Tentatively.
So it starts at 6 p.m. and there's no cover. You just come on
just
in.
come on in. Yeah.
And you can pick and choose among that list to see what you want to drink. But someone thinks about these barrel-aged beers and trying to work your way through 21 of them can be a daunting task. But you guys are going to offer flights, so you don't have to get a full pour of the thing.
No. We're not going to. I mean, we'll offer full pours, obviously, but
sure.
Yeah, it's going to be about the flights. We're also going to do 5-ounce pours for that evening. Just to make sure that if you want to try as many as possible, you can get your hands on whatever you'd like.
Now, some of these beers are aged. So how long have you had this in planning?
Well, we've done vertical flights with Central Waters over the past few years, and we've done it in the past with Epic Big Bad Baptist as well.
Oh, right.
So every year I generally get 2 or 3 of those kegs, and I hold on to them for a couple of years. So, for example, this year for the Central Waters Bourbon Barrel Stout, I have 2014 and a 2015 that I've been holding on to put up against the 2016. You can kind of see the progression.
So you'll have all 3 of those.
Yes.
On draft. And you can do a flight and you can go.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I would recommend doing a flight of them. Same thing with the Epic Big Bad Baptist. We're going to have the 2014, 2015, and 2016 of that. And those are the ones that I've been aging, along with the Sprecher Czar from 2014.
Okay.
And Lakefront Beer Barrel Barley Wine. So we got a barrel aged barley wine on draft that night too. Yeah.
That is going to be quite a lineup. I mean, working your way through that. That's cool.
Yeah, I hope it's not a too daunting a task, but I don't expect anybody to get to try all of them.
Well, and you're going to have to be choosy.
Right.
Some of these beers you're never going to get again. So,
right. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, definitely. I would recommend going after the aged stuff first, obviously, but I mean we have a really cool one-off from Pirat, a Belgian brewing company. It's their base beer, but it's in rum barrels, and I don't know if that's something I'll ever see again.
Yeah, right.
So you really have to pick and choose.
Okay, so that's Saturday, December 17th, beginning at 6 p.m. at Dublin's Irish Pub in Oshkosh. Okay, before we get out of here, this is delicious.
Oh yeah,
what is this?
This is the Goose Island Hombre Secreto, or Secreto. It is a Saison, 9% Saison, aged in tequila barrels.
Great,
with
it's 9%. Here we go.
Yeah, great. Good morning.
Yeah. Aged in tequila barrels.
Tequila barrels. Yeah. So this would be something like what we would have on tap that night. It doesn't have to. I don't want to scare away anybody that thinks it's going to be just stouts. We're going to have other offerings if you're not a stout person. And if you're not a bourbon person, we're going to have other barrel-aged offerings too. So this would be an example of something that we would have on draft that night.
Cool.
That's not necessarily
bourbon
stout,
big dark.
Yeah.
Well, this is great. Well, thanks a lot, John.
Yeah, cheers.
Cool.
Thanks,
Looking
Lee.
forward to it.
Absolutely.